Hey everyone, welcome back for another deep dive into cinematic storytelling. Today, we're breaking down a dark, twisted thriller that unravels a seemingly perfect marriage into a web of infidelity, murder, and chilling betrayal. This one's got shocking turns and a haunting finale, so let's get into it. The story centers on Don Champagne, a successful furniture store owner, and his meticulous wife, Mona, who runs their lives by her strict goal book. When a young, attractive woman named Dusty applies for a sales job at Don's store, his longtime employee Les pushes him to hire her. Don, frustrated by his lackluster sex life with Mona, gives in, and it doesn't take long for Dusty to seduce him, sparking a steamy affair. Things escalate when Dusty crashes Don and Mona's son Andrew's birthday party, claiming she's pregnant and wants to keep the baby. Panicked, Don turns to Les, who suggests paying her off to keep quiet. But Dusty's hiding a dark secret. She's not pregnant, and is actually the abused girlfriend of Murphy, a violent gang leader running murderous extortion schemes with his crew, Freeman and Benji. Don offers Dusty $13,000 for her silence, but she refuses, demanding more. Unsure if Dusty will stay quiet, Les urges Don to confess to Mona before Dusty spills the truth. Don admits the affair, and Mona, cold and calculating, demands he kill Dusty to solve the problem. Meanwhile, Murphy, unhappy with the $13,000, pressures Dusty to demand $25,000 from Don. Don agrees, but he and Mona plot to poison her instead. Dusty arrives for the money, drinks the poisoned concoction, and passes out. The couple drives her body to her home, but Dusty wakes up, forcing Mona to kill her with a hammer. Mona then dismembers Dusty's body, buries it in their garden, and reveals to Don that Dusty was never pregnant. Murphy grows suspicious of Dusty's disappearance and attacks Les with Freeman and Benji, demanding answers. Murphy also threatens Don, leaving a letter for his son that forces a meeting at a strip club. Don convinces Murphy that Dusty took the money and left for Dallas, but Murphy demands $20,000 by the next day, threatening to rape Don's family if he doesn't comply. To cover their tracks, Don and Mona dig up Dusty's remains and head to the gang's hideout. While Mona hides the body parts in their freezer, Freeman returns with his girlfriend. Mona mortally wounds Freeman, kills his girlfriend, and calls the police to report a disturbance. Before dying, Freeman alerts Murphy, who arrives with Benji to find the bodies, and Dusty's parts in the freezer, realizing he's been set up. The police storm in, shooting Benji dead, while Murphy escapes. They pin the murders on Murphy and Benji. Alone with Mona, Don questions her cold-blooded nature, asking if her upbringing made her this way. Mona threatens to kill him if he ever asks again, revealing her unhinged side. The next day, at a house party, Don finds the neighbor's dog dead in their freezer, and Mona's antisocial behavior terrifies him. Fearing for his life, Don stages an accident to kill Mona. After her death, Don and his kids move to a new house, seemingly starting fresh as they drive away in a new car. But the final moments take a dark turn. Murphy follows their car, the screen goes black, and 2 gunshots ring out, followed by a prolonged honk and children's screams, implying Murphy has killed Don. And that's the movie, a chilling, twisted thriller that spirals from infidelity to a murderous conspiracy. What makes this one stand out is Mona's transformation from a controlling wife to a ruthless killer, paired with the escalating tension of Murphy's revenge. The theme of trust, or the lack of it, runs deep, showing how secrets can destroy even the most picture-perfect lives, while that haunting ending leaves you with a gut punch. It's a dark, unsettling ride that'll make you question who the real monster is. Thanks for joining me on this recap. I hope you enjoyed breaking down this grim tale as much as I did. Until next time, stay safe out there.